Shorty hold it down for a nigga, and you know that I fuck with that. Shorty ride around in the new man. You know I stay loaded off codeine and Zan. I got the bag, I ain't showing my hand. I take your hoe and put her in the lamb. I got the extra Martin lifting up, and I got the plate of money running up. And 1 diamond, 2 diamond, I'm double deck flooded up.
There you go. Welcome back. Tristan Malloy. About to react to Youngboy and Angela interview. My mind stuck in this place. Part 2. This is the interview. So yeah, they had a good conversation for the last video. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow me on that gram.
Me too.
They gonna spell you, watch.
Huh?
They gonna spell you.
What you mean?
With songs. This was after he dropped his album.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I got this music playing.
What year?
18. All this the same thing. They just cut it into parts.
Oh, okay. Boy.
Clearly, you and Boosie have a good relationship, and you know he said you need to
before
leave
that.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't leave. I got an ankle bracelet on my leg.
Dang,
can't
2008.
I love.
Oh my God.
Well, I be doing lip boy shit. I be tripping. My mind stuck in this place. So like, I don't know how to react to certain shit, but I'm learning though.
Right.
I be going to anger management class and all that shit.
What do you be doing in anger management class? Like, what are the kind of things that they tell you?
Nah, they be asking me or make me mad and stuff. I just be talking about that. I got a certificate though. I completed that class.
He don't trust. He don't trust his surroundings. That's his bodyguard. Oh well, yeah, his bodyguard.
But he don't trust his surroundings.
He don't trust. You can tell that he don't trust his surroundings. Yeah.
I got to complete domestic violence now.
Right. So what does make you mad?
What make me mad? Shit like that. Police sitting around. Cause we ain't doing nothing wrong. They just expect we gonna do something wrong. Like, we asked for security for you, right? And they send him out here.
Right.
Oh,
Why
he the
not?
worst police. He'll beat you up, he'll shoot you, do anything. He the worst police.
And it's small here, so I know you probably know all the police. They definitely know you.
I don't know, but I know him.
Right.
And I know he know me.
So you think he purposely would come here?
I don't know why. I just feel like they sent him out here for a reason. We on a whole different track though. Like, I'm trying to take my life somewhere else. I got 4 little boys.
Right.
I don't be doing that, and I be cooling.
Come on.
You still want to have a little girl?
How you be cooling? You got an ankle bracelet.
That's probably going to change a lot of things.
I hope so.
How you gonna be cooling, but you got an ankle bracelet on?
And you ain't anger man.
Come on, you have anger management. I get it. Some people have anger management. I believe that he's seen a lot of things at a young age, went through a lot. And most young men, boys, young men holds a lot of trauma in. And then when it do come out, it come out the wrong way. And so I don't want to prejudge him about his anger management, because it can be from different traumas that happened in his life. But you can't get mad because the police is there and you got an ankle bracelet on.
And my question is, if you can't trust anyone, why are you having an interview outside?
Exactly.
If you have, you know what I'm saying, because if you were having an interview somewhere inside, no one knows what's going on. Nobody knows. But you got all these cars lined up down the street, automatically that makes you a target.
Yeah.
They know something. If you're in Baton Rouge, I'm not from Baton Rouge, but I've been to Baton Rouge because, you know, being with y'all. But if something like this is going on, you got all these cars lined up, people riding by, they gonna see something going on.
Yeah.
So you drawing attention to yourself too. That's another thing too. You gotta. And then Angelique's a celebrity, so you don't want her out here like this. And somebody come, and then he said they sent the worst cop. So he's basically a C and D cop. The worst one probably don't know how to handle a gun properly. None of that. So
probably haven't even been trained properly.
Well, exactly.
You know what we've been talking about?
Yeah, exactly. So
some of them is more scared than us.
My thing is, I don't like the way he's conducting the interview outside like that when you know that you can't trust
I would have felt
anybody.
comfortable, you know, with.
Now Angela, I gotta give it to her because she's been around and she's been to different sets areas and in different hoods or whatever. So some of the stuff don't really bother her. You know, she can handle some things, but why even put yourself and someone else in that type of situation when you could have had it closed off somewhere in a nice private.
But we only going off of how the way he's looking. So we assuming that's what it is.
He's probably
he don't trust.
He probably is comfortable too like this here, but at the same time he not because he's looking around.
Yeah, that's
custom.
He like being comfortable around. He like
those people.
He got a lot of videos. He like shooting videos. He just don't like.
He's not comfortable being around.
He's comfortable, but he's uncomfortable at the same time.
So that was my thing on that too. That
okay.
I don't like.
Because he can shoot a lot of videos, but he won't post them.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted a daughter though.
Mm-hmm.
When I had my second son, I said I wanted a daughter, but the other two came out to be boys.
That's funny because I know a lot of guys who have girls and wish they would have a boy and keep trying.
Yeah. I just wanted a girl though.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about your whole situation with your own father. Because I see you have your kids with you a lot.
Yeah.
Like you bring your sons with you when you have to work, when you have shows to do.
There's someone with them.
Mm-hmm. All the time. How important is it for you? Like you always knew from the beginning, I'm going to be in my kid's life. Because I'm sure it affected you not having your dad around, you know, living with your grandparents.
My dad in jail. I talk to my daddy every day.
Mm-hmm.
He just be wanting money and shit though. But I'll be
He
on
putting
some
his
shit
daddy
like,
on blast. Don't put your
call
daddy
him
on
Make
blast.
him feel like somebody. But I ain't seen that dude since I was 4 years old. So I sent him money just to, you know, feel like he got somebody there because I know how it is.
That's nice.
Jail.
Right.
I barely know him though.
You ever go visit?
Never. If they ain't putting me in jail, I ain't stepping in no jail.
Mm-hmm.
For nothing.
But you still feel that responsibility.
Yeah.
So you chose to live with your grandparents over your mom?
It was really, I ain't had no choice. Cause my mama, she all about a nigga, and I'ma say it still. She all about a nigga. She used to put me before niggas. She'll put me out and shit. So I always say my grandma took care of me. My grandma gave me anything I wanted.
So you was kind of spoiled by your grandma, you would say?
Yeah, my grandma made me feel love. And when she died, I ain't never felt that feeling again. Only time I ever feel love is when I walk on stage.
That's interesting that you say that because in your music, it feel like you be falling in love. Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a situation where it's like sometimes I feel like you.
So right there,
He's missing a lot.
Like to be loved like that, and then to keep searching for that in these young girls that are not
mature
enough to be able to give that and understand.
He's missing that part from his mom, his grandmother, his father. So he has trauma in all of those areas, you know, and looking for a way to feel that again. But like he said,
only thing that can
he
feel
feel
that
it
is
is when he on
either
stage.
doing music and on stage.
So now my perspective is changing a little bit because now he's opening up more than most people would, more than most of these so-called hardcore rappers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because they got to keep putting on a persona in the front that
he just
because he's not holding nothing back.
Right.
Like if he's talking about his mom, his dad, his children, his life, he's talking about it. This is where it hurt. This is where it makes me feel good. You know,
that's real, right?
That's understandable. We can't judge him for that. He's speaking his truth.
That's real. I like that.
Trust women, but then sometimes you be so in love.
I only trust one girl. I only trust my mama. I only trust one girl.
My mom.
And that was a choice to trust her because I feel like now I just need somebody to hold me.
Yeah.
Like I'm too caught up, so I need somebody to hold me. I still ain't never found that one girl yet that understand me.
You got time.
That ain't really all about men who just understand my life and could take me away from me.
You still only 18.
It's hard for this. This is what I would say. When a young man is looking for a girl, to understand his life. You got to understand, whenever y'all are both the same age, it's hard for that girl to understand that, especially if she's not from the streets. If she don't know nothing about that street life, she's not going to understand those things. She don't understand drive-bys. She don't understand smoking and thugging or whatever those things are.
Like he need an older woman.
He need
young
an older
boy. You need an older woman, man.
That's probably what he needs. Somebody that have
woman.
Understanding, and that's gonna get him in line. Like, okay, now you want somebody that understands you. Now I'm gonna need you to understand yourself, so you can come out of that what you're in. Cause they ain't a cool place to be. But that's what's wrong with a lot of the young guys. They're searching for a woman. A young girl to fulfill that they need, but there's no way. You got to understand they're not from the same tracks that you.
And
from.
even with that being said, she don't have to be from the hood. She just got to show him something better than that.
I didn't say from the hood.
But
I'm just saying having knowledge about the streets, the street life. I'm not from the hood, but I have a whole lot of knowledge about street life.
Well, I mean, even with that being said, she don't really have to be that. She just gotta show him.
She needs to have understanding. How you gonna understand a person that's doing those type of things? It's gonna frustrate you. You're gonna get mad. You're gonna lash out because you don't understand where he's coming from. Especially if he's locked up. He don't trust nobody.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying. Even with that being said, she don't necessarily have to know where he's coming from all the time. She just got to understand who he is and be able to accept that.
But that's what he just said. He wants somebody that's going to understand.
I understand that, but she don't have to be. She don't have to have that kind of background. Period. His background. Period.
That's what I'm saying. She don't have to have that background, but she do need to have that knowledge and understanding. That's what he's talking about. I need somebody that's going to understand me. That's what he was saying. So if that woman don't have no knowledge about, the young lady don't have a knowledge about, because I ain't going to call her a woman because he's so young.
Right.
So he look at
right
me.
Now he's 18.
It's another young lady.
Again,
a young lady.
He needs an older woman. That's what he needs.
That's what you think?
I think so.
Oh.
At the same time.
Right, but I know the type of life I want to live though.
You think that you trustworthy though when it comes to relationships?
No.
So the question is this then.
I just said that.
Well, that's gonna be a problem, young boy.
Exactly.
That's gonna be a problem.
At the same time.
Right, but I know what type of life I want to live though.
You think that you trustworthy though when it comes to relationships?
No.
So the question is this then. How can you expect a woman to be trustworthy if you're not? You think it's different?
I don't know. You just gotta trust me. But look, I said it though. I swear, look, you a woman. You a woman, so you might understand. Hey, I hate meeting different women. I hate just even coming in contact bed wise or conversation wise. I don't like that. That's why I just told you I know what type of life I want to live. I just want one.
Now see, a lot of people don't like that. They don't like the process of starting over and over and over again and trying to get.
But why are you?
See, a lot of people don't like that.
Listen, they don't like it, but they're doing it because he got 2 kids and he still want to.
He got 4.
No. I'm talking about right now. He got 4. Here, he got 4. Thank you. So how many women you been with? You don't want to start the process over and over, but you're doing it.
But that's hard for some
Come
people.
on.
A lot of people they don't like
it, but they're doing it. Okay.
Well, that's true.
He contradicting himself.
But I'm just saying, a lot of people don't.
And if he look at his interview today, and check this interview out in 2018, and look at where he at right now, he would say it himself that, man, I contradict myself because how many kids he got now? How many girlfriends he had? And he don't call out a whole dozen of females in his videos, so he don't like starting over. Okay, I got you.
The walk on stage or the be backstage with like just getting me dressed.
Right.
Or somebody I could really spend money on. Like I buy stupid shit out of baby.
You can spend money on me.
No.
So you want that. So what are you doing to work towards that?
Nothing, because I can't look for it. It's going to throw me off track.
But you feel like you have that person.
See how mellow his voice is? He's just like, do you see the inner kid in him?
The little boy in him.
The inner kid in here. Right here.
Right there.
So he like, none.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
None. He every time he responds back, it's soft-toned.
Yeah.
So, see, that's the inner
He know
kid.
what he's doing. He's with a lady. He knows how to conduct himself.
He being
He's
acting all
with
shy.
a lady, a grown
Right.
woman.
He's acting shy and having her pull.
Exactly.
She's pulling.
So,
yeah.
you know,
So you
probably
want
do
that.
need a
so what are you
grown
doing to
woman.
work
That's
towards
what I'm
that?
trying to tell you.
Nothing, because I can't look for it. It's going to throw me off track.
But you feel like you have that person.
I can't be wrong.
Or you feel like,
I can't be
you're not
around that
allowed to
person.
legally.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the end of the video.
Yeah, we ain't finna. We about to go into straight part 3 because y'all gonna have a long conversation.
all right.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe. There was part 2 of the Angela Lee ex Youngboy. And we out.